I paid off my fiance's $50K student loans, then she dumped me and disappeared. So, I hired a PI and took my revenge in court. I always believed that once you click with someone, everything just kind of falls into place. Naive, I know. I met her at a backyard barbecue. She was laid back, funny, and we hit it off instantly. We dated for a year, moved in together, and I thought we were on the same page about everything. She had big dreams, but was drowning in about $50,000 of student loan debt, a constant source of stress that cast a shadow over our future. After I proposed and she said yes, that debt felt like our problem to solve together. I had a decent amount saved, thanks to my dad drilling the rainy day fund concept into me. I thought, we're a team, let's start our life debt-free. I decided to pay it all off. Her father's reaction was lukewarm. Be sure you know what you're doing, he mumbled, which I foolishly brushed off. When I told her my plan, she was ecstatic, crying and hugging me, saying how grateful she was. I wired the money, my stomach lurching as I saw my life savings vanish. But I kept telling myself it was an investment in our future. For about a week, she was happier than I'd ever seen her. Then, like a switch flipped, she became distant. She started coming home late, dodging wedding talk, and snapping at me for being too fixated. She'd stay at her parents' house, giving vague excuses about family stuff. Then I got the text, I need space. I'm not ready to be engaged. Just like that, it was over. She didn't even have the decency to face me. She sent her father to collect her things while I stood there like an idiot. Then she blocked me on every platform. It was like I never existed. My family was furious. My dad said, some people only show their real selves after they get what they want. A mutual friend let it slip that she'd skipped town for a new job. That's when it hit me. This was a con from the start. On my dad's advice, I hired a private investigator. It didn't take long. The PI found her 3 hours away with a new apartment, a new job, and a new boyfriend she'd likely been lining up before she even left. I was livid. I wasn't going down without a fight. I lawyered up. We filed a civil suit alleging she obtained the money through fraudulent means, under the clear assumption of marriage. I had every text message where she gushed about our future and how my gift would let us start a family debt-free. In court, she tried to paint me as a controlling, obsessive ex, claiming the money was a no-strings-attached gift, but my evidence was undeniable. My texts, my parents' testimony, it all pointed to one thing. She played me for a fool. The judge saw it too. He ruled in my favor, ordering her to repay the entire $50,000, plus a portion of my legal fees. Standing in that courtroom and hearing the verdict was one of the most validating moments of my life. Outside, she tried cornering me, pleading, I don't have that kind of money. Maybe we can work something out. I just looked at her and said, should have thought about that before you ghosted me. Now, she's on a court-ordered payment plan. The betrayal hurt more than losing the money, but every month when that payment hits my account, it feels like justice. I learned a hard lesson, but I fought back, and I won.